What's up, guys? Tanner Kern here from bparlay.com. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Week 4 NFL picks on our YouTube channel, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the support so far. The last video got 6,000 views. The first one got 8,000. The second one got 3,000. We're going to the freaking moon here at bparlay.com. Thanks to all of you guys, and we really appreciate the support. Let's get into it. I got my initial quote, guys. How can you not be romantic about sports betting? Yes, Tanner Kern. This was taken from Billy Bean, Moneyball. How can you not be romantic about baseball? The Jonah Hill character said it. Forget about it. Doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers said it the other night when he ripped the freaking hearts out of the San Francisco 49ers, and I'm saying it right now for sports betting. How can you not be romantic about sports betting? When you think your team's going to lose and they suddenly pull off a win, a comeback win, and you make millions and millions of dollars, how can you not be romantic about that? How can you not? Tom Brady returning to New England to whoop the Patriots' ass. How can you not be romantic about sports betting? That's my quote of the week. Scared money don't make money. That's always a quote. That's a standing quote. If you didn't make money last week, even though we did really well here at bparlay, I think 12-4. If you didn't make money last week, who gives a shit? You move on. You take the picks. You place the bet, and you win money. That's how it works here at bparlay.com, guys. Smash the subscribe button as always. And you know who you should be smashing this week as well? Segue into our first game here, Cincinnati Bengals -7.5. The Trevor Lawrence era, I don't know if it's good, if it's bad. It's not good right now, at least. Is it going to get better? Who knows? This guy could be a bust, and I'm not saying it because he's not talented. He's the greatest quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck. That's what I'm going to say. When you look at Trevor Lawrence, he has no team around him. Doesn't seem like the coaching staff. Urban Meyer doesn't want to be there. He's going back to college, or he's just going to retire because of anxiety. I don't know. But when we look at this game, obviously I'm going with the Bengals. Bengals just pulled off a huge win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not going to go against them. They're at home right now. Bengal mania, the jungle, it's going crazy there. Go with the Bengals at -7.5. Then we go to the Titans and the New York Jets. Everyone wrote off the Titans after their week 1 loss. You know what they've done? They've whipped off 2 straight wins. They're playing against the Jets this week. The Jets are so bad at football. Like, I can't even comprehend it because I'm a Patriots fan. This Brady jersey, I got this when he was with the Patriots. I'm wearing it today to pay homage to him when he comes back to New England and whoops our ass on Sunday night. But when we look at the Titans and the Jets, this is like a JV team playing against a varsity team. It's just not going to work for the New York Jets. They're not good. Zach Wilson could be good. Again, he has no teams around him, and New York kills quarterbacks. That's what I'm going to say about this game. Titans -7.5 is a lock. It's the lock of the century. The Jets did not play well against the New England Patriots. I don't think the Patriots are that good. The Jets suck. Tennessee Titans -7.5. Now, here we go. You guys say I don't pick enough underdogs, but I just win here at bparlay. I don't understand it. Let me know if you don't think I pick enough underdogs. Here's my underdog pick for you guys, though. The Lions, Detroit Lions, +3 versus the Chicago Bears. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. If you don't love this game, you're not a football fan. You're not a bettor. And how can we not be romantic about sports betting here at bparlay.com? The Lions had their hearts ripped out last week by Justin Tucker. They were searching for that first win. They're going to get it this week against the Chicago Bears. Matt Nagy is an idiot. Yes, that's confirmed. Matt Nagy is an idiot. He's terrible at his job. I think he's trying to get fired. Justin Fields has a shit week last week, and he's like, oh, that's an open quarterback competition. Why is it an open quarterback competition? Justin Fields is your man. Ride with him because it's going to get you another year of coaching. You're going to get fired. Lions +3. I do think they win this game. It's too good to pass up at +3. They will be within a field goal today or on Sunday. Mark my words. Lions over the Bears at +3, and they will win the game. Yes, if you want to take them on the money line, take them on the money line as well. Colts and Dolphins here. When I look at the Colts, are the Colts good? No, they're not. Carson Wentz, who? He's a little freaking crybaby. That's what I think about Carson Wentz. The Dolphins gave the Raiders the fight of their life last week, and they had Jacoby Brissett playing quarterback. Now there's all these questions. Is Tua the guy? Yes, Tua is still the guy. Let's be real. Jacoby Brissett wasn't that good. But when we look at this game, the Dolphins on the money line at -125 at home, it's a lock. The Colts are going to be 0-4. They're not a good football team. I'm not even going to spend time talking about this game. It's not worth it. You know who I am going to talk about, though? Baker freaking Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns. I love the Browns. I don't know. Browns is the Browns, man. Browns is the Browns. That's what it comes down to. The Browns are the Browns, and they're a good football team. Now, the Vikings did beat up on Chicago last week. Keep in mind, I don't respect Matt Nagy. I'm going to say it right now. Matt Nagy, if you're watching this, I don't respect you. I don't. Browns moved to 3-1 on the season. Browns at -2 against the Vikings, or the Vikings aren't even good. Yes, they've had some close games, but I don't think the Vikings are very good. They have not impressed me that much. I know if you guys like the Vikings in the comment section, please tell me why, because I can't see it. I don't see it. Beating up on the Chicago Bears doesn't do anything for me. The Browns moved to 3-1 on the season. Browns at -2, lock of the century. Washington money line versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this game's a pick'em. All right, if you don't know what a pick'em is, it means it's split down the middle. It could go either way. It's a pick'em. How the hell is the Washington football team with their ruthless front seven a freaking pick'em against the Atlanta Falcons? After week 1, when the Eagles, I'm going to call them the Eagles because they got their asses kicked on Monday night. The Eagles went down to Atlanta and whooped the Atlanta Falcons' ass, like embarrassed them, right? Jalen Hurts looked like a god, whatever. The Washington football team still hasn't found their stride. Both these teams have one win. Guess who it's over? The New York Giants. And realistically, the Washington football team should not have beat the New York Giants. I do think Washington prevails in this game because of Taylor Heineke. He makes a big play down the stretch. Atlanta has no weapons. Is Matt Ryan serviceable? And whatever. I give a shit about Matt Ryan. Washington on the money line at -120. That's what you need to know here. Now we go Texans versus Bills. I hate big spreads. And if you're a bettor and you're watching this, and obviously you're a bettor if you're watching this, or you just hear from me to say freaking go on the moon every time. Listen, it's hard. I understand. If you don't want to take the Bills at -16.5, don't take the Bills at -16.5. I recommend staying away from this game totally because this is a shit game to bet. When we look at Houston, they're a 16.5-point dog in this game. I'm not relying on the Texans to cover the spread. They're not going to cover the spread. The Bills are coming off 2 wins where they covered this spread, though, against the Miami Dolphins and the Washington football team. And I had some respect for Washington going into last week. I still thought the Bills were going to win. If you check the picks, go back, check the picks. But I don't really have respect for the Houston Texans. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I think they can cover 60.5. I think Josh Allen's going to throw the ball about 95 times till his arm falls off, and the Buffalo Bills are going to cover -16.5. If you want to take a risk, bet them at -16.5. If you don't, stay away from it. But again, scared money don't make money. Lock it up. Giants versus Saints. If Jameis wins, listen, okay, I'm going to rant a little bit about the Patriots in this game. Did you guys see the ball? Let me know in the comments. Did you see the ball that Jameis literally threw like this behind his back and it just went in the end zone? That's Jameis Winston for you. Okay, so if I look at the stat sheet from this game, I say, oh, Jameis had a touchdown pass. Jameis played well. No. In no world should Jameis Winston have threw that touchdown pass. Sean Payton even ripped him when he came. He's like, what the F is he doing? What the F? Why are you throwing that football? You don't throw that football, Jameis Winston. So I look at this game. All right. 1, I don't trust the Giants. 2, I don't trust the Saints. And maybe it's not the Saints. Maybe it's Jameis Winston. I don't trust Jameis Winston. But I kind of trust the Saints defense a little bit. I still think the Giants have some success there. I'm going to go with the over in this game. I'm going to go with the over because you look at what the Saints did in week 1. They come out week 2. They shit the bed. They played good against the Patriots in week 3. But did they play that good or are the Patriots just bad? I don't know. The over 43.5 is the best bet in this game. I don't trust Jameis Winston. I think he'll do some stupid shit. You know what? It's going to allow the Giants to capitalize on some turnovers. Saints are going to score. Giants are going to score over 43.5. If you're betting unders, I know I bet some unders last week, but unders, guys, don't hit. The over hits more in the unders. Professional football. These guys are paid money to score touchdowns. Now, we'll go to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. This game, and actually, I should restate that. Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles got killed on Monday night. I don't have respect for the Eagles anymore. And the better in the comments who said the Eagles defense plus 3.5. I love that. I thought it was great. You're fighting with me. You said, I said I don't respect the Eagles. Obviously, I was right. I don't respect the Eagles. So please tell me why I should respect them now. Kansas City Chiefs look to bounce back against the Philadelphia Eagles this week. Now, the Chiefs lost by 6 points to the Chargers. That's embarrassing. And as good as the Chargers are, I think the Chargers are a great team. I think Justin Herbert's a freaking god. But we're dealing with apples and oranges. This is the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the reigning, defending, undisputed AFC champions of the world. And in the Super Bowl, they got their asses kicked by Tampa Bay, which is going to happen this week to the New England Patriots. Anyways, Chiefs are 0-3 against the spread this season, but it's like, I'm not going to take the Eagles at plus 7.5. No freaking way am I going to take the Eagles at plus 7.5. I'm taking the Chiefs at minus 7.5. Damn right. Carolina Panthers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are good at football. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I'm usually a Cowboys hater. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Cowboys hater. I don't like them. But when I look at them this year, they're pretty damn good and they kind of scare me. I think they could be a realistic threat in the playoffs. But again, they find a way to F up somewhere along the way. That's what the Cowboys do. So the Cowboys dominated the Eagles on Monday night. Absolutely blew them off the field, right? They'll face the undefeated Panthers. Should the Panthers be undefeated? I'll tell you what, they're not going to be undefeated after this week. They don't have Christian McCaffrey playing. Fantasy owners who had Christian McCaffrey, who took him number 1 overall, I'm sorry, because the downward freaking spiral has begun. It's begun. I mean, it happened last year with it. He get hurt every game. He comes back, he gets hurt. He comes back, he gets hurt. Listen, Christian McCaffrey, you do nothing for me if you're hurt as a fantasy owner. I didn't have him this year in my fantasy league. I didn't have the opportunity to take him. I would have taken him because he can do everything, but still, rest in peace to you fantasy owners who took Christian McCaffrey or in a major money league, because you will not win if he's not on the field. Ugh. Got that out. Okay. So anyways, Cowboys cover -5.5 with these. I'm not going to talk about this. I don't think the Panthers are that good. Should I trust Sam Darnold to go beat the Cowboys in Jerry's world? No, not doing that. Seahawks versus the 49ers. 49ers on the money line. This was one of the tougher bets for me this week. This was one of the I had to think about it. I had to sit there. Okay, let me break down the numbers. And numbers are boring. You guys don't want the numbers. You just want the facts. Here's the facts. Seahawks are entering this game with a 1-2 record. They've been inconsistent as hell. You know what? The 49ers, though, they're deflated following Aaron Rodgers' 37-second game-winning drive. I mean, how can you not be romantic about football? There it is. 49ers win, and they bounce back this week, though. 49ers on the money line. They're at home. I like them at home. It's a tough place to play. Seahawks, just too inconsistent right now. I don't trust them. Cardinals versus Rams. Are the Rams the best team in football? Let me know this in the comments as well. Are the Rams the best team in football? They are coming off a huge win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They could be the best team in football. I'm going to be honest with you. They look pretty damn good. That was a complete team win. Hey, you look at what Sean McVay said to the team in the locker room. He said, hey, great win, great team win. That every single position group earned that one for them over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, Tom Brady, and the thing about this is, though, Tom Brady was the leading rusher for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know the dude can still sling it. I know he's 80 years old and he can still throw the ball over the field. But when we look at that game, Brady can't throw the ball 55 times to expect to win. So, I mean, I think the Buccaneers come in with a different strategy when they get them again in the playoffs, because we will get this matchup again. And I think the Buccaneers win. But anyways, Rams should cover -4.5 at home. Cardinals are going to give them a fight. Don't get me wrong. Cardinals are going to give a fight. Kyler Murray looks like a new quarterback this year, but I still like the Rams. You can't bet against them. You can't take the Cardinals at +4 after the Rams just come in and stone cold shut down the Buccaneers at home. Go with the Rams. Then we got Steelers, Packers. Now, I'm going to say something. I don't know if this is going to trigger Pittsburgh fans. I know Pennsylvania guys are all like intense about football, whatever. Ben Roethlisberger looks like he should be in a geriatric home. Like he looks like he should go to retirement home. He stayed 1 year too long. Listen, when it stops becoming fun anymore, I don't want to do it, right? That's kind of his mentality. He's still having fun, but he shouldn't be because he sucks. All right, the Steelers look awful. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are rolling. How can you not be romantic about football? Everyone writes off Aaron Rodgers in week 1. In the next 2 weeks, he bounces back with a vengeance. Aaron Rodgers, how can you not be romantic about football? This is an easy pick. I mean, I do a write-up on this. I don't even have to do a write-up on this game because the Steelers just aren't good at football. Packers, -6.5, baby. Baltimore Ravens versus Denver Broncos. If I'm Lamar Jackson right now, Lamar, if you're watching this, I'm sending you a message right now. If I'm Lamar Jackson and I know that I'm +1 against the Denver Broncos, that's a problem. That's blatant disrespect. That's what it comes down to. Listen, the Ravens have been battle tested. I know they had the Justin Tucker field goal last week to sneak past the Lions, whatever. They stuck past. A win is a win, and good teams find a way to win. I'm not saying the Ravens are good. Don't think I'm saying the Ravens are good. But they're playing the Denver Broncos, and you're calling this game a pick'em at +1 with the Giants, Jaguars, and Jets. That's who the Broncos have defeated. The Giants, Jaguars, and Jets. The Giants, Jaguars, and Jets. I don't know if you know their combined record, but I think it's like 0-9. That's not good. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens deliver the first loss of the year on Sunday to the Denver Broncos. Now listen, is Lamar a one-man wrecking crew? Hell yeah, he's a one-man wrecking crew. But you know what? They get the win, +1, easy money. All right, here we go. Buccaneers -6.5. First of all, we got to pay homage to the GOAT, the greatest to ever do it, Tom freaking Brady. I got the jersey on. I got the suit. I got to look professional while I'm doing these videos for you guys. You guys rip me apart in the comments enough. We look at this game. Tom Brady returns home to New England. All right? You know what? Don't get caught up in the romantic element of this football game. When the whistle blows, when the clock starts, Tom Brady is going to war for 60 minutes. Football is the greatest game in the world because it's life. It resembles life. You got two teams, one's trying to win, and they're both trying to win. They're both trying to win. Who am I kidding? You got two teams, they're both trying to win. They're trying to kill each other to do it. When the clock starts on Sunday, make no mistake, Tom Brady is going in there to put 50 points on his whole team. There's bad blood in this matchup. There's a lot of bad blood. Make no mistake, he's out for blood. This could be one of the worst losses of the season for the Patriots. I'm ready for it. Buccaneers at -6.5. This little dink and dunk offense shit that Mac Jones and the Patriots are doing isn't going to work in this football game. I mean, we can talk about the Buccaneers having a bad defense, they gave up 30-something points to the Rams. But here's the thing. The New England Patriots with Mac Jones are not the Rams. And I love Mac. I got a Mac Jones jersey in my closet over there. I love Mac. I bought it as soon as he had his week 1 win, whatever. Or no, week 2 win. I bought it when he lost week 1. Who am I kidding? All right? But this game, make no mistake, don't get caught up in the romantic element of this football game. This is a bloodbath, and Tom Brady's going in to whoop their ass. Go Bucks, -6.5. As much as I want to see the Patriots win. All right, Raiders, Chargers, over 52.5. Here's my final bet of the day. Raiders are 3-0 and 2-1 against the spread. They face the Chargers, who are coming off a victory against the Chiefs. Justin Herbert looks like a god, got the slick back hair, got the flow. The dude knows how to play football. This game screams over 52.5, in my opinion. I mean, the Chargers haven't been great going over, but you know what? They're going to have to score this week to win. The Raiders are going to have to score this week to win. Defense is going to be non-existent, over 52.5 points. Lock it up. That's the picks for this week, boys and girls. That's the pick for this week, boys and girls. bparlay, week 4 NFL picks with Tanner Kern. How can you not be romantic about sports betting? How? I don't know how you can't be. Because when you bet on the New England Patriots or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this week and you see Tom Brady run out there, you feel a part of that game. That it runs through your brain. Inject sports betting into my blood. That's what I think. How can you not be romantic about sports betting? How? Let me know in the comments. If you can find a way to not be romantic, let me know in the comment section below. Also, scared money don't make money. That's a quote. That's a standing quote. That's what we live by here at the bparlay YouTube channel. Smash the subscribe button and also visit bparlay.com for our picks, parlays, previews. We have so much content on there. We're giving it to you guys for free. We have deals with sports books. We have so much stuff. Go to bparlay.com and check it out, guys. You will not regret it. I promise you that. Thank you so much for the support. When we did the week 1 video, we never expected it to get 12,000 views or 1 million views, whatever it's getting. We never expected it. So thank you so much. We never expected week 3 to get 6,000 views, guys. We're going to the freaking moon here at bparlay's YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We will talk to you next week for another episode of bparlay's NFL Picks.